It's terribly sad for her family and for her and for that city. And I'm glad the Timberwolves came out and expressed that sadness.
Shut up and dribble.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Why is every NBA head coach, well, not every head coach, but why are Doc Rivers and Steve Kerr stupid? Why are they so stupid? Like, I think this is a classic example of people who are extremely wealthy just being completely out of touch. Because why are you saying that a woman was murdered? Following around ICE agents and blocking their vehicles. That's why they went up to the car and tried to apprehend her. And she tried to drive off and was willing to drive over an armed law enforcement agent and got shot. Whether we can debate the right or wrong or not, but the body cam footage is there. The evidence is there. The facts of what happened is there. If she wasn't there in the first place, like most normal people were not, she would be alive right now with her child.
I think that's the question everybody should be asking. Why was she there?
Like, I just don't understand why people are going out of their way and putting themselves in harm's way to harass people for doing their job.
Like, yeah, nobody agrees that everybody knows it shouldn't have happened. But why were you there?
Like, y'all, like...
Is that not also woke to not think about, like, why would you be there?
But he didn't even know why she was there. He said she was probably trying to go home or something. No, she was going and interfering because that's what they are doing there.
So you don't even think she knew?
I think
he knew she was protesting.
I think he didn't know that. I think he just thinks, someone just got, George Floyd it or something.
I just think this whole narrative that, she's a victim, is just ridiculous. Like, if you were not in the wrong place at the wrong time and you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, you would be alive. And this is a classic example of F around and find out. You effed around, you found out. I know it's a very sad situation and a woman lost her life, but that's the truly only way I know how to describe it. Like, if you were at home doing what you were supposed to do and being a law-abiding citizen, you would be at home. But you want to go interfere with federal agents, and now you paid the price.
Shut up and dribble.
One thing, too, I think when I think about Steve Kerr and Doc Rivers, they are people pleasers, and they say what they know, the media and the itching ears of the people want.
This is probably what they, at first I was like, I don't know. Maybe these elite people aren't getting paid to say this, but nah, this is really what they think.
No, the Celtics coach, he's a real, but them.
This is what they think. But America voted differently. So I actually don't think they're being people pleasers. Because if you're a people pleaser, you'll be for MAGA, right? Because that's what the people want.
Yeah, but the young people and the people online and the loud liberals who make their opinions, virtue signaling. See, the thing with the people on the right, for them to like you, you don't have to virtue signal and pretend to be a good person and pretend to care about things. You just got to mind your business. I think people on the right don't even mind moderate liberals who are on the left, like Stephen A. Smith, who everyone knows is not on the right, but at least he's moderate and he thinks for himself. But when you think like a sheep and you say things just so that for people's approval, that's cowardness to me.
From the recordings that we see, is there anything that you believe was being done that should not have been done by Macklin Good? The administration says she was blocking the road. They are claiming this is an act of terrorism.
Yeah, Renee Nicole Good, as you hear her say, she's not mad. She's sitting in her car, peacefully waving cars to get by. This agent, as you see, gets out of his car, automatically starts running towards her, trying to open her door. She feels scared. She tries to turn the wheel away, and then you see the other officer, who can clearly see the car is moving, move towards the front of the car, which, if they are saying that he has 10 years on service and is trained, he should know that you shouldn't be trying to get in front of a moving car. And so it is not acceptable for Kristi Noem and the president and the vice president to make these kind of judgments without there being a full investigation, even though we can see in the videos that have been produced so far that what they are describing is really not what is taking place.
Right now is a lot of heat on your state. Treasury Secretary Bessent called Minnesota ground zero for what may be the most egregious welfare scam in our nation's history to date. 85 of the 98 people who were charged by the Justice Department with this welfare scheme are Somali. And you know this. The Treasury Secretary is probing whether any of the money was somehow funneled outside the country. He actually issued new standards. He's going to make someone disclose if they receive public assistance when they try to wire money out of the country, and he's lowered the bar for suspicious activity. What is the practical impact of doing that in the community?
It's just creating fear. What they are doing is creating confusion, chaos, trying to intimidate people from being able to exercise their regular, normal activities that they would.
So that's a regular, normal activity to go and stop agents. That's
No,
normal.
I think she was
and
talking
regular.
She's talking about sending money overseas.
She was talking about the Somalians.
Oh, that's normal and regular.
They care.
Their fraud is normal and regular.
And the health care that they're claiming that they're giving people in Minnesota.
And the worst was the autism. Let them kids be. Maybe you know what? All the rise in the autism, there might not be more autistic people. People just learned that finesse.
This might be the biggest scam in U.S. history.
It's recorded in
Wow.
recent history.
This is absolutely crazy, and she's still coming on TV defending it. Tim Wall said, "Why did he drop out? Because it's bad. How can you come and even speak on this?"
If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to create clips like these fast, try Opus Clips. It's smart, simple, and built for creators.